What up for supper, baby? What's going on, guys? How's it going? I hope your guys' season's kicking off. Got some clutches on the ground. I haven't got any clutches on the ground yet, but we should be getting some mid-April. So hopefully those start dropping. So that's gonna be really exciting. Just wanted to give you guys a review on my vision rack. It's been about a year now, so I figured I'd kind of do a review on it, let you know the pros, the cons of the rack. I do like the rack, but we'll go through some of those pros and cons that I like and I dislike about it, and you guys can make up your own decision if you want to buy the rack and invest in the rack, guys. So here is the vision rack. This rack actually does the v18s, which are these guys here, where the smaller subadult snakes. You can put two side by side, or you could do the small ones, which I think are the v15s. You can do 3 across. That just seems real small to me. I mean, I think it'd be good for hatchling. I haven't got to use this version to use it yet because I haven't had no hatchlings to throw in there. That's just for a backup for me. I honestly don't really need the V15s. Honestly, I would, if I was gonna buy this again, I would just buy this for the V8 or the V18 tubs. I think it's great for the V18 tubs, and you can grow out some nice babies out of there. These are the V35s, the v35s, so they're the shorter ones. The bad thing about this rack is that it's really short, it's really shallow. So I had to go buy all new bowls. Here's the bowls I used to have. Just want to kind of show you. So I had to go buy all new bowls because they just don't fit. Look at that. And then the snake can't even drink. I guess it'll fit in there. It just doesn't give no room, about a finger length for the snake to get in there and drink. So I had to replace all of those, which kind of sucked. But other than that, I really do like the rack. The rack is great. It's built great. You know, it slides in and out pretty easy. I mean, definitely not an ARS rack, or a Freedom Breeder rack, but you get what you pay for. Honestly, I think for the bang for your buck, this is a great rack to buy. Like, I keep subadult to females and subadult males in these v35s. I got some hatchling to like 500 to 700 watt. 700 gram females. There's a beautiful red stripe pet for Puzzle Girl that I got. She's looking amazing. She has eaten every single meal I have given her. Same with the Puzzle Head Clown Girl. She's looking amazing. Yeah, she looks cool. Got some poo in the bag, but that happens, man. Should I clean the next day, shoot, a couple hours later, you're coming down and it's dirty again. But always constantly cleaning. You know how that goes, guys. But this is the review on this. So the pros, you can keep a lot of snakes in one smaller spot because they're so smaller tubs. But like I said, I would mainly use it for these guys, for the V18 tubs, opposed to the V35, just because they are short. They do work, don't get me wrong. And what sucks about when a snake hits it and hits the meal and wants to eat, they sometimes they coil up and you can't push the jaw back in because they're sitting up there, you know what I mean, when they're curled up on the rack. That's one bad thing, because then you're like shoving the snake down in there so it could close. But yeah, guys, so that was my review on that. I think it's a great rack, better than melamine or anything like that. I think for the price is pretty good. I got this rack for, I want to say I paid about $1,500 shipped to my house. So that's not too bad compared to, you know, $3,500 or almost $4,000 for ARS rack. And they have different levels of how many animals you want to buy or keep in a rack, so there's always different price ranges. So go check them out. It's visionracks.com. They were pretty quick and easy to get it out here. I had no issues. I actually found another rack, same one, and paid way less because I got it off of Craigslist. So always bargain shopping. If you guys are in here trying to do bargain shopping, I'm always down for the bargains. If you could find them, check your Craigslist stuff, because there's a lot of people out there that get in it right away and then they kind of fall out. So you might be able to jump on some of those people that do get in and just doesn't have the agility to keep it going. So I'm gonna do a breeding on a budget video here in the next couple days, and I will be showing off this rack right here, which I actually only paid $1,000 for, and it's the same rack but it's a lot bigger. The only downfall to this one is it was dirty. Some of the tubs were kind of old. You can see that they're the clear tubs, which is cool because I'm actually going to change my whole room to clear tubs. I love to see my snakes. I like to see them, what they're doing, where they're at in the enclosure. Sometimes you could catch stuff right away when you see your snake doing something that it's usually not doing. So I think I'm going to get rid of all the gray tubs and go straight to clear tubs. So I wanted to do a review on this guy, which is, like I said, it was definitely worth buying this because I only bought it for $1,000, which I paid less for that one, and I got more space. So always looking out. Like I said, I'm going to do a budget one because I found me an ARS rat rack that I'm buying on Saturday. So yeah, check that out. I'm gonna be throwing that out here probably sometime this weekend when I do get the rat rack, and then I'll show this one as well on breeding on a budget. So breeding on a budget's gonna be kind of like a series kind of thing, because I'm gonna talk about breeding on a budget with your equipment and breeding on a budget with your rats, breeding on a budget with your snakes. So you guys want to keep following me? Holla back. I appreciate everything. Comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Peace.